이번 영상은 옥스퍼드 3000 기초 영어 단어 총 10편 중 제4편으로 이와 지 사이의 300개 단어를 준비했습니다. 단어별 예문 2개씩 총 600개의 예문과 이미지를 같이 포함해 놓았습니다. 그럼 시작하겠습니다.
열광적인, 열정적인.
Enthusiastic. Enthusiastic. They are enthusiastic fans. She is enthusiastic about painting.
전체의, 완전한.
Entire. Entire. He ate the entire cake. This is the entire truth.
완전히, 전적으로.
Entirely. Entirely. It's entirely my fault. She is entirely different now.
입구, 입장.
Entrance. Entrance. The entrance was decorated with flowers. His entrance was dramatic.
입장, 참가.
Entry. Entry. Entry to the club requires a membership. His entry was unexpected.
환경.
Environment. Environment. We must protect the environment. They changed the environment of the office.
환경의, 환경적인.
Environmental. Environmental. Environmental protection is important. He studies environmental science.
사건, 회차.
Episode. Episode. That episode changed my life. The latest episode was exciting.
동등한, 같다, 동등한 것.
Equal. Equal. Both teams have equal skills. 1 hour equals 60 minutes.
똑같이, 동등하게.
Equally. Equally. The brothers are equally strong. They were treated equally.
장비, 설비.
Equipment. Equipment. The company bought new equipment. The gym has modern equipment.
오류, 실수.
Error. Error. The system has an error. He made a small error.
탈출하다, 탈출.
Escape. Escape. He escaped from prison. His escape was dramatic.
특히, 특별히.
Especially. Especially. I love coffee, especially espresso. This book is especially useful.
에세이, 논설문.
Essay. Essay. He wrote an essay for school. The essay was about history.
필수적인, 중요한.
Essential. Essential. It is essential to wear a seatbelt. Time management is essential.
설립하다, 확립하다.
Establish. Establish. He established a school. She established a good reputation.
재산, 부동산.
Estate. Estate. He inherited a large estate. They bought a huge estate.
추정하다, 견적, 추정치.
Estimate. Estimate. They estimated the cost. The estimate was too high.
윤리적인, 도덕적인.
Ethical. Ethical. He made an ethical choice. She runs an ethical business.
유로.
Euro. Euro. The price is in euro. He paid in euros.
평가하다, 판단하다.
Evaluate. Evaluate. The teacher will evaluate your work. He carefully evaluated the situation.
심지어, 평평한, 균등한.
Even. Even. He was angry, even furious. The floor is even.
저녁.
Evening. Evening. She goes for a walk every evening. I enjoy the evening breeze.
사건, 행사.
Event. Event. It was a historic event. The concert was a great event.
결국, 마침내.
Eventually. Eventually. He eventually succeeded. They eventually arrived.
언제나, 한 번이라도.
Ever. Ever. Have you ever been to Paris? I have never ever seen that.
모든, 뭐뭐마다.
Every. Every. Every child needs love. The bus comes every 10 minutes.
모든 사람.
Everybody. Everybody. Everybody was laughing. Everybody is welcome here.
일상의, 매일의.
Every day. Every day. Music is part of my everyday life. His everyday routine starts with coffee.
모두.
Everyone. Everyone. Everyone is welcome here. I hope everyone enjoys the meal.
모든 것.
Everything. Everything. She packed everything she needed for the trip. Everything will be fine.
모든 곳에, 어디에나.
Everywhere. Everywhere. Happiness can be found everywhere. Love is everywhere.
증거, 근거.
Evidence. Evidence. The police found new evidence. There is no evidence to support his claim.
사악한, 악.
Evil. Evil. They fought against an evil force. The world is full of good and evil.
정확한, 딱 맞는.
Exact. Exact. This is the exact location. The dress is the exact size.
정확히, 꼭.
Exactly. Exactly. He arrived exactly on time. Exactly 10 people attended the meeting.
시험.
exam, exam. She is preparing for her final exam. I finished my exam early.
시험, 조사, 검사.
Examination, examination. The examination starts soon. The examination is still ongoing.
조사하다, 검사하다.
Examine, examine. Experts will examine the cause. The doctor will examine you now.
예시, 차례.
Example, example. This is a good example of teamwork. Can you give me an example?
훌륭한, 뛰어난.
Excellent, excellent. He is an excellent teacher. The food tastes excellent.
뭐뭐를 제외하고 뭐뭐 외에는
Except, except. I like all fruits except bananas. I have no choice except to wait.
교환, 교환하다.
Exchange, exchange. The two players had an exchange of jerseys. They exchanged phone numbers.
신이 난, 들뜬.
Excited, excited. She is excited about the trip. He is excited to meet you.
흥분, 신남.
Excitement, excitement. She couldn't hide her excitement. The kids screamed with excitement.
신나는, 흥미로운.
Exciting, exciting. We had an exciting adventure. The book has an exciting plot.
변명, 용서하다.
Excuse, excuse. He made a silly excuse. Please excuse my mistake.
임원, 경영의.
Executive, executive. He is a company executive. He has strong executive skills.
운동, 운동하다.
Exercise, exercise. Regular exercise is important. She exercises every morning.
전시하다, 전시품.
Exhibit, exhibit. The museum exhibits ancient artifacts. Please do not touch the exhibits.
전시회, 전시.
Exhibition, exhibition. We visited a science exhibition. The exhibition was a huge success.
존재하다, 살아가다.
Exist, exist. Does life exist on other planets? Some animals exist in extreme conditions.
존재, 생존.
Existence, existence. The existence of aliens has not been proven. Their existence is a mystery.
출구, 퇴장, 나가다, 퇴장하다.
Exit, exit. The exit is near the stairs. She exited through the back door.
확장하다, 팽창하다.
Expand, expand. They plan to expand the business. The universe continues to expand.
기대하다, 예상하다.
Expect. Expect. I expect good results. The weather forecast expects snow tomorrow.
기대, 예상.
Expectation. Expectation. Their expectation was not met. Their expectation is a positive outcome.
기대된, 예상된.
Expected. Expected. The expected outcome is success. The expected delivery time is 2 days.
비용, 지출.
Expense. Expense. The expense of the trip was high. They cut down on unnecessary expenses.
비싼, 비용이 많이 드는.
Expensive. Expensive. The watch is very expensive. The repair cost is expensive.
경험, 체험, 경험하다, 체험하다.
Experience. Experience. It was an unforgettable experience. I want to experience new things.
경험이 많은, 숙련된.
Experienced. Experienced. He is an experienced teacher. She is an experienced driver.
실험, 시험, 실험하다, 시험하다.
Experiment. Experiment. The scientist conducted an experiment. They experimented with new materials.
전문가, 숙련된, 전문적인.
Expert. Expert. He is a software expert. He is an expert guitarist.
설명하다, 해명하다.
Explain. Explain. Can you explain this? She had to explain her actions.
설명, 해명.
Explanation. Explanation. He provided a simple explanation. They demanded an explanation.
폭발하다, 터지다.
Explode. Explode. The bomb will explode soon. The tire exploded on the highway.
탐험, 탐구, 조사.
Exploration. Exploration. Space exploration is advancing rapidly. Exploration of ancient ruins is ongoing.
탐험하다, 조사하다.
Explore. Explore. We will explore the cave tomorrow. They will explore the issue further.
폭발, 폭발물.
Explosion. Explosion. There was an explosion at the factory. The police found an explosion device.
수출, 수출품, 수출하다.
Export. Export. The export of electronics has increased. They export cars to many countries.
드러내다, 노출하다.
Expose. Expose. The photo exposes the truth. The skin was exposed to the sun.
표현하다, 전달하다.
Express. Express. He expressed her thoughts clearly. I want to express my gratitude.
표현, 표정.
Expression. Expression. Her words were an expression of anger. His face showed a sad expression.
연장하다, 확장하다.
Extend. Extend. They will extend the deadline. The company plans to extend its services.
정도, 범위.
Extent. Extent. The injury was severe to a great extent. The extent of the damage was severe.
외부의, 대외적인.
External. External. The external walls need repairs. External factors influenced their decision.
추가의, 여분의, 추가, 추가로.
Extra. Extra. I have some extra tickets. I need extra time to finish the work.
비범한, 특별한.
Extraordinary. Extraordinary. She has an extraordinary talent. It was an extraordinary event.
극도의, 극심한, 극단, 극치.
Extreme. Extreme. He experienced extreme pain after surgery. This is the extreme of luxury.
극도로, 매우.
Extremely. Extremely. It was extremely hot yesterday. He is extremely busy this week.
눈, 시각.
Eye. She has beautiful eyes. She has sharp eyes.
얼굴, 표정, 직면하다, 마주하다.
Face. She washed her face carefully. She had to face the truth.
시설, 편의시설.
Facility. The hotel offers excellent facilities. The park offers basic facilities.
사실, 진실.
Fact. This is a well-known fact. The fact is, she never lied.
요소, 요인.
Factor. Time is an important factor. Many factors contribute to success.
공장.
Factory. The factory produces cars. The workers are busy in the factory.
실패하다.
Fail. The scientist failed the experiment. The plan failed due to lack of support.
실패, 실패작.
Failure. She overcame her failure quickly. The film was a commercial failure.
공정한, 타당한.
Fair. The judge announced a fair decision. The price is fair for the quality.
공정하게, 상당히.
Fairly. The competition was judged fairly. The task is fairly simple.
믿음, 신앙.
Faith. Faith. He has strong faith in his team. He is a man of deep faith.
떨어지다, 넘어지다, 가을, 넘어짐.
Fall. Fall. The leaves fall in autumn. He had a fall while hiking.
거짓의, 틀린.
False. False. He gave a false statement to the police. The answer is false.
익숙한, 친숙한.
Familiar. Familiar. This place feels familiar to me. His voice sounded familiar.
가족, 가족의.
Family. Family. My family loves to travel together. We had a family reunion last weekend.
유명한, 이름난.
Famous. Famous. That is a famous landmark. The singer became famous overnight.
선풍기, 팬.
Fan. Fan. The fan is running at full speed. She is a big fan of that band.
화려한, 고급스러운.
Fancy. Fancy. The building has a fancy chandelier. The restaurant has a fancy interior.
환상적인, 멋진.
Fantastic. Fantastic. The view from the top was fantastic. She gave a fantastic performance.
멀리, 멀리 있는.
Far. Far. The car is parked far from the building. The mountain is far from here.
농장, 농사를 짓다.
Farm. Farm. They visited a farm last weekend. My family farms in the countryside.
농부.
Farmer. Farmer. The farmer worked in the field all day. A farmer works hard to grow crops.
농업, 농사.
Farming. Farming. Farming is an important industry. He is studying farming techniques.
매혹적인, 흥미로운.
Fascinating. Fascinating. The castle looks fascinating in the sunset. The scientist gave a fascinating lecture.
패션, 유행.
Fashion. Fashion. Paris is known for its fashion. Fashion changes every season.
유행하는, 멋진.
Fashionable. Fashionable. He has a fashionable haircut. He always wears fashionable shoes.
빠른, 빠르게.
Fast. Fast. The car is very fast. He ran fast to catch the bus.
매다, 고정하다.
Fasten. Fasten. Please fasten your seatbelt. He fastened the door securely.
뚱뚱한, 지방.
Fat. Fat. She has a fat dog. The meat has a lot of fat.
아버지,
Father. Father. My father loves to fish on weekends. He is a loving father.
잘못, 결점.
Fault. Fault. It's not my fault. The design has a small fault.
호의, 부탁, 선호하다.
Favor. Favor. She did me a great favor. He favors chocolate over vanilla.
가장 좋아하는, 좋아하는 것.
Favorite. Favorite. She is my favorite singer. Pizza is my favorite.
두려움, 두려워하다.
Fear. Fear. He has a fear of heights. He fears speaking in public.
깃털,
Feather. Feather. A bird's feather is soft. The feather fell to the ground.
특징, 특성, 특징으로 삼다.
Feature. Feature. Her smile is her best feature. The story features a hero.
2월,
February. February. My birthday is in February. February is the shortest month.
연방의, 국가의.
Federal. Federal. The federal court ruled in favor. The federal government is in charge.
요금, 수수료.
Fee. Fee. The entrance fee is $10. You must pay the fee in advance.
먹이를 주다, 먹이.
Feed. Feed. The farmers feed their animals. The cow needs more feed.
피드백, 의견.
Feedback. Feedback. I received positive feedback. His feedback was helpful.
느끼다, 느낌.
Feel. Feel. She feels tired after work. The room has a cozy feel.
감정, 느낌.
Feeling. Feeling. She has a good feeling about this. I had a strange feeling in the room.
동료의, 같은 처지의.
Fellow. Fellow. He met his fellow workers. He helped his fellow refugees.
여성의, 암컷의, 암컷.
Female. Female. She is the first female president. A female lion is hunting.
울타리, 담.
Fence. Fence. He jumped over the fence. The house has a white fence.
축제, 행사.
Festival. Festival. They enjoyed the food festival. They are planning a big festival.
열, 발열.
Fever. Fever. He has a high fever. The fever lasted for 3 days.
소수의, 거의 없는, 몇몇.
Few. Few. Only a few survived. I have few friends here.
소설, 허구.
Fiction. Fiction. She loves reading fiction. This story is pure fiction.
들판, 분야.
Field. Field. The cows are grazing in the field. She works in the medical field.
15.
15. 15. The building has 15 floors. She is 15 years old.
5번째.
Fifth. Fifth. This is my fifth attempt. She won the fifth prize.
50.
50. 50. The box weighs 50 kilograms. The building is 50 years old.
싸우다, 싸움.
Fight. Fight. He fought against injustice. He won the boxing fight.
싸움, 전투.
Fighting. Fighting. Fighting broke out between the two groups. The fighting lasted all night.
수치, 인물, 이해하다.
Figure. Figure. The sales figure increased this year. She quickly figured out the problem.
파일, 서류, 정리하다, 보관하다.
File. File. I saved the document as a file. She filed the papers neatly.
채우다, 채움.
Fill. Fill. He filled the bag with books. He had his fill of food.
영화, 필름, 촬영하다.
Film. Film. I watched an interesting film. They are filming a new movie.
최종의, 결승.
Final. Final. The final match will be tomorrow. They won the football final.
마침내, 결국.
Finally. Finally. Finally, we reached the destination. She finally arrived home.
금융, 자금, 자금을 대다.
Finance. Finance. He works in finance. They financed their new business.
금융위, 재정위.
Financial. Financial. The company is in financial trouble. He needs financial advice.
찾다, 발견하다.
Find. Find. He found his lost phone. We found a quiet place.
발견, 결과.
Finding. Finding. Her findings solved the mystery. The scientist published his findings.
좋은, 괜찮은.
Fine. Fine. The weather is fine today. She looks fine now.
손가락.
Finger. Finger. He injured his finger while working. She pointed with her finger.
끝내다, 마치다, 끝, 완료.
Finish. Finish. I finished my homework. The project is near its finish.
불, 사격, 발사하다, 해고하다.
Fire. Fire. The fire spread quickly. The gun was fired twice.
회사, 기업.
Firm. Firm. He works at a law firm. She joined a consulting firm.
첫 번째, 첫째, 먼저, 처음.
First. First. This is my first job. I want to first thank my family.
물고기, 낚시하다.
Fish. Fish. He caught a large fish. He fished in the river all day.
낚시,
Fishing. Fishing. Fishing is a popular hobby. They went fishing at the lake.
맞다, 적합하다, 잘 맞는, 적합한.
Fit. Fit. The shoes fit perfectly. The dress is fit for a queen.
체력, 건강 상태.
Fitness. Fitness. He works out to maintain his fitness. Fitness is important for a long life.
다섯,
5. 5. They have 5 dogs in their house. I have $5 in my wallet.
고치다, 수리하다, 수리.
Fix. Fix. He fixed the broken chair. The mechanic did a quick fix.
고정된, 변하지 않는.
Fixed. Fixed. The chair is fixed to the floor. He has a fixed schedule.
깃발,
Flag. Flag. The flag is waving in the wind. They raised the flag at dawn.
불꽃, 화염.
Flame. Flame. The flame flickered in the wind. The candle flame is bright.
섬광, 번쩍임, 번쩍이다.
Flash. Flash. There was a flash of lightning. The camera flashed.
평평한, 납작한.
Flat. Flat. The surface is flat and smooth. The pancake is flat.
유연한, 융통성 있는.
Flexible. Flexible. The material is very flexible. She has a flexible attitude toward work.
비행, 항공편.
Flight. Flight. The flight from New York was long. My flight leaves at 3 p.m.
뜨다, 떠다니다.
Float. Float. The balloon floated into the sky. The boat floated slowly down the river.
홍수, 범람하다.
Flood. Flood. The river caused a flood in the town. The streets flooded after the heavy rain.
바닥, 층.
Floor. Floor. He cleaned the floor before dinner. I pressed the 10th floor in the elevator.
밀가루.
Flour. Flour. She uses flour to bake the bread. Flour is a key ingredient in many recipes.
흐르다, 흐름.
Flow. Flow. The river flows gently. The flow of traffic was smooth.
꽃.
Flower. Flower. She received a beautiful flower. The garden is full of flowers.
독감.
Flu. Flu. He caught the flu last week. The flu spreads quickly in winter.
날다, 파리, 비행.
Fly. Fly. Birds fly south for the winter. A fly landed on the table.
비행, 날고 있는.
Flying. Flying. He likes flying airplanes. The flying bird caught my attention.
집중하다, 초점을 맞추다, 초점.
Focus. Focus. Please focus on your work. The focus of the meeting was on sales.
접다, 접힌 부분.
Fold. Fold. She folded the clothes neatly. The paper had a fold in it.
접을 수 있는.
Folding. Folding. The folding chair is easy to carry. She bought a folding table for the picnic.
사람들, 민속, 민속을.
Folk. Folk. I enjoy listening to folk music. I enjoy studying folk traditions.
따라가다, 따르다.
Follow. Follow. A stray dog followed me home. She follows the rules carefully.
다음의, 추종자, 뭐뭐 후에.
Following. Following. The following day, they went on a trip. He has a large following on social media.
음식.
Food. Food. She cooked delicious food. I need some food to eat.
발, 피트.
Foot. Foot. My foot hurts from walking. The table is 3 feet long.
축구, 미식축구.
Football. Football. He loves to play football. American football is different from soccer.
뭐뭐를 위해, 뭐뭐 동안.
For. For. This gift is for you. I waited for an hour.
힘, 강제력, 강요하다.
Force. Force. The police used force to control the crowd. They forced him to apologize.
외국의, 낯선.
Foreign. Foreign. They traveled to a foreign country. I feel uncomfortable in foreign places.
숲,
Forest. Forest. The forest is full of tall trees. Many animals live in the forest.
영원히, 영구히.
Poever. Poever. I will love you poever. The memories will last poever.
잊다, 망각하다.
Forget. Forget. I forgot to call you. Don't forget to lock the door.
용서하다.
Forgive. Forgive. I can't forgive him for what he did. She forgave him after the apology.
포크, 갈래.
Fork. Fork. I need a fork to eat this. The road splits into two forks.
양식, 형태, 형성하다.
Form. Form. Please fill out this form. The river formed a large delta.
공식적인, 격식을 갖춘.
Formal. Formal. He made a formal apology. They had a formal dinner with the guests.
이전의, 전직의.
Former. Former. They visited their former home. He is a former president.
다행히도, 운 좋게도.
Fortunately. Fortunately. Fortunately, I found my keys. Fortunately, the weather was perfect.
재산, 행운.
Fortune. Fortune. He made a fortune in the stock market. Fortune smiled on them that day.
40.
40. 40. He is in his 40s. The building is 40 meters tall.
앞으로, 앞쪽으로.
Forward. Forward. Move forward and take your seat. She took a forward step.
설립하다, 창립하다.
Found. Found. He founded the company last year. The university was founded 200 years ago.
넷,
4. 4. There are 4 chairs in the room. 4 is an even number.
14.
14. 14. She turned 14 last month. 14 is 2 times 7.
네 번째, 넷째.
Fourth. Fourth. She lives on the 4th floor. He finished in 4th place.
틀, 액자, 구성하다.
Frame. Frame. He hung the picture in a frame. He framed a new business plan.
자유로운, 무료로, 풀어주다.
Free. Free. She likes a free lifestyle. The app is available free of charge.
자유,
Freedom. Freedom. Freedom of speech is an important right. Everyone deserves freedom and equality.
얼다, 얼리다.
Freeze. Freeze. Wara freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. She froze the leftover food.
빈도, 주파수.
Frequency. Frequency. The frequency of updates has increased. The radio station changed its frequency.
자주, 빈번하게.
Frequently. Frequently. He frequently visits his grandparents. She frequently travels abroad.
신선한, 상쾌한.
Fresh. Fresh. The fruit is fresh. I need some fresh air.
금요일.
Friday. Friday. Fridays are always so exciting. I'm meeting my friends on Friday.
친구.
Friend. Friend. He is my best friend. I met a new friend today.
친절한, 다정한.
Friendly. Friendly. The staff was very friendly. He gave me a friendly smile.
우정.
Friendship. Friendship. Our friendship is very strong. They have a close friendship.
놀라게 하다, 겁먹게 하다.
Frighten. Frighten. Loud noises frighten the baby. The dark room frightened her.
겁먹은, 무서워하는.
Frightened. Frightened. The cat looked frightened. She was frightened of the thunder.
무서운, 두려운.
Frightening. Frightening. The dark alley was frightening. It was a frightening experience.
개구리.
Frog. Frog. A frog jumped into the pond. The frog is tiny and green.
뭐뭐에서, 뭐뭐로부터.
From. From. He is from Canada. I heard the news from my friend.
앞, 앞쪽에.
Front. Front. The car is in front of the house. The front door is open.
얼어있는, 냉동된.
Frozen. Frozen. The lake is frozen. I bought frozen vegetables.
과일.
Fruit. Fruit. She ate a tropical fruit. I like fresh fruit.
튀기다, 볶다.
Fry. Fry. He will fry the chicken. I will fry the potatoes.
연료, 연료를 공급하다. 부추기다.
Fuel. Fuel. My car is out of fuel. His words fueled anger.
가득 찬, 완전한.
Full. Full. The room was full of people. He felt full after the meal.
완전히, 충분히.
Fully. Fully. He is fully aware of the risks. The house is fully furnished.
재미있는.
Fun. Fun. Playing games is fun. He is a fun person.
기능, 작동하다.
Function. Function. The phone has many functions. The machine functions well.
자금을 지원하다.
Fund. Fund. The company secured enough funds. The government funds education programs.
근본적인, 필수적인.
Fundamental. Fundamental. Freedom is a fundamental human right. Exercise is fundamental to good health.
자금 지원, 재정 지원.
Funding. Funding. The research relies on private funding. We need additional funding for the research.
웃긴, 재미있는.
Funny. Funny. His reaction was really funny. I heard a funny joke today.
털, 모피.
Fur. Fur. The cat has soft fur. She bought a fur coat.
가구.
Furniture. Furniture. The room has modern furniture. We need more furniture for the office.
추가적인, 더욱.
Further. Further. We need further information. The problem escalated further.
더욱이, 게다가.
Furthermore. Furthermore. The weather is cold. Furthermore, it is windy. The hotel is cheap. Furthermore, it is clean.
미래의.
Future. Future. No one knows the future. Future generations will face challenges.
얻다, 증가, 획득.
Gain. Gain. She gained confidence over time. Hard work leads to great gains.
미술관, 전시관.
Gallery. Gallery. The art gallery is open to the public. Many visitors came to the gallery.
게임, 경기.
Game. Game. I like to play video games. The team won the game.
갱, 무리.
Gang. Gang. The gang was arrested by the police. A gang was causing trouble.
틈, 격차.
Gap. Gap. There is a gap in the fence. There is a gap between rich and poor.
차고, 정비소.
Garage. Garage. I parked the car in the garage. He works at a garage.
쓰레기.
Garbage. Garbage. The garbage truck arrives in the morning. Take out the garbage.
정원.
Garden. Garden. The house has a big garden. They planted flowers in the garden.
가스, 휘발유.
Gas. Gas. The balloon is filled with gas. I need to buy gas for my car.
문, 출입구.
Gate. Gate. The gate is locked. The airport gate is crowded.
모이다, 모으다.
Gather. Gather. The children gathered around the teacher. She gathered information for the report.
일반적인, 보편적인.
General. General. The meeting covered general topics. This principle is general in science.
일반적으로, 대체로.
Generally. Generally. She generally eats healthy food. The weather is generally warm in summer.
생성하다, 만들어내다.
Generate. Generate. This machine generates electricity. Plants generate oxygen.
세대, 생성.
Generation. Generation. The younger generation prefers digital media. Solar panels aid energy generation.
관대한, 풍부한.
Generous. Generous. My grandfather is very generous. The hotel served a generous breakfast.
장르, 유형.
Genre. Genre. I like the fantasy genre. The movie belongs to the action genre.
부드러운, 온화한.
Gentle. Gentle. She has a gentle personality. He gave her a gentle smile.
신사.
Gentleman. Gentleman. He behaved like a gentleman. The gentleman opened the door for her.
지리, 지리학.
Geography. Geography. Geography affects the climate. Geography is a fascinating subject.
얻다, 이해하다, 도착하다.
Get. Get. She gets many emails. Do you get it?
유령, 귀신.
Ghost. Ghost. The house is rumored to be haunted by a ghost. She believes in ghosts.
거대한, 거인.
Giant. Giant. They saw a giant wave. The giant walked slowly.
선물, 재능.
Gift. Gift. The gift was beautifully wrapped. She has a gift for languages.
소녀, 여자아이.
Girl. Girl. A little girl smiled at me. The girl loves dancing.
여자친구.
Girlfriend. Girlfriend. He is dating his girlfriend. My girlfriend travels a lot.
주다, 제공하다.
Give. Give. Can you give me a hand? They give free meals.
기쁜, 반가운.
Glad. Glad. I am glad to see you. He was glad to hear the news.
유리, 컵.
Glass. Glass. The table is made of glass. Be careful with the glass.
세계적인, 전 세계적인.
Global. Global. She works for a global company. Global warming is a serious issue.
장갑.
Glove. Glove. She put on her gloves before going outside. The gloves are made of leather.
가다, 떠나다. 시도, 기회.
Go. Go. I go to school. Let me have a go.
목표, 골.
Goal. Goal. My goal is to learn English. The team needs one more goal.
신.
God. God. In Greek mythology, Zeus is the king of gods. Ancient people worshipped many gods.
금, 금비치.
Gold. Gold. The necklace is made of gold. The sunset looked gold.
골프.
Golf. Golf. He plays golf every weekend. Golf requires patience and skill.
좋은, 착한, 선, 이점.
Good. Good. This is a good idea. Doing good brings happiness.
안녕, 작별.
Goodbye. 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 See you tomorrow. She said a quick goodbye and left.
상품, 물품.
Goods. Goods. The store sells various goods. The company ships goods worldwide.
통치하다, 운영하다.
Govern. Govern. The king governs the country. They govern the company efficiently.
정부, 행정.
Government. Government. The government of that country is unstable. The government is responsible for public services.
주지사, 통치자.
Governor. Governor. The governor is in charge of the state. The governor ruled with fairness.
잡다, 움켜쥐다.
Grab. Grab. She grabbed the book from the shelf. The thief grabbed the wallet and ran.
학년, 평가하다.
Grade. Grade. He is in the 3rd grade. The teacher will grade the tests.
점차, 서서히.
Gradually. Gradually. The weather is gradually getting warmer. She gradually improved her skills.
졸업생, 졸업하다.
Graduate. Graduate. He is a graduate of that school. He graduated high school last year.
곡물, 알갱이.
Grain. Grain. Wheat is a common grain. There is a grain of sand in my shoe.
웅장한, 큰.
Grand. Grand. The palace was grand and beautiful. They live in a grand house.
할아버지,
Grandfather. Grandfather. I spent the weekend with my grandfather. My grandfather loves to tell stories.
할머니,
Grandmother. Grandmother. My grandmother bakes the best cookies. My grandmother loves gardening.
조부모,
Grandparent. Grandparent. My grandparents live in the countryside. Grandparents love to spoil their grandchildren.
허가하다, 허가, 지원금.
Grant. Grant. She granted my request. He received a grant for his research.
풀, 잔디.
Grass. Grass. The field is covered with green grass. He mowed the grass this morning.
감사하는, 고마운.
Grateful. Grateful. I am grateful for your help. I am grateful to be here.
회색의, 회색.
Gray. Gray. The sky is gray today. The gray of the sky matched his mood.
위대한, 훌륭한.
Great. Great. He is known as a great leader. This restaurant serves great food.
녹색의, 녹색.
Green. Green. The leaves turn green in spring. The green of the park is calming.
인사하다, 맞이하다.
Greet. Greet. He greeted me with a smile. They greet guests at the door.
식료품, 잡화점.
Grocery. Grocery. She went to the grocery store. I need to buy some groceries.
땅, 근거.
Ground. Ground. The ground is wet after the rain. His argument has no ground.
그룹, 집단.
Group. Group. They formed a study group. The group meets every week.
성장하다, 재배하다.
Grow. Grow. The plants grow quickly in the summer. We grow vegetables in our garden.